Hey, what's up, everyone? It's 5:25 p.m. on Friday the 19th, and I just want to talk about some things going on in terms of the legal side of cryptocurrency. So, Bitconnect went down, all right, and it made CNBC, it made Bloomberg TV, and it made there were a lot of complaints, right? I'm assuming that there were many complaints yesterday because people very haphazardly put their life savings and a lot of money that they needed into Bitconnect, and Bitconnect exited. So as a response, the SEC today made this joint statement: when market participants engage in fraud under the guise of offering digital instruments, whether characterized as currencies, virtual currencies, coins, tokens, will look beyond form. The SEC and CFTC will look beyond form, examine the substance of the activity, and prosecute violations of the federal securities and commodities laws. So, basically, that means that lending platforms are kaput, unless they're totally legit. But I mean, how many lending platforms have we seen come and go in the recent, like the past 6 months? So they're going to crack down on fraudulent tokens, all right, fraudulent sale of tokens, people who take the money and run. They're cracking down on that, and I've seen a lot of articles in the past few days of arrests being made of people who were selling cryptocurrencies that they made up and just vanished. You know, somebody in their basement, somebody in their garage, somebody with an at-home operation claiming to be a cryptocurrency company. So they vanished. And, of course, they were discovered, tracked down, and arrested. So what this means is basically the coin needs to have a blockchain. That's one. It has to be a blockchain that is verifiable, that can be tracked. Proof of stake, proof of work, so on and so forth. In order to make sure that transactions are actually going through and transactions just don't vanish in the air. So it has to be a legit coin or token. And then, of course, they have to follow federal laws and statutes in regards to securities and commodities. All right. So, if you want to be a part of the crypto world, or you want to describe yourself in a certain way as a cryptocurrency, if you want to describe your company or your token in a certain way, it has to fall under the guidelines and laws of the SEC. So, lending platforms are probably out. Probably. I don't know. I mean, there's coin loans, there's Salt. So there are lending companies out there that, like, they really give out loans. Like, you can borrow against your crypto, or you can invest and you get paid interest on your loan off of somebody else's borrowed money. So they have those out there. But as far as like these type of things like Bitconnect and probably Devore, things like that, I'm not sure. So I think this means this is the beginning of the cleaning up of the industry, which is good, which is a good thing. Because as much as people clamor that they want, you know, the freedom and independence to make their own decisions, they do haphazard things like invest their whole life savings into Bitconnect. and they do crazy things like, um, invest their child's college fund into Bitconnect, thinking that they'll be able to double or triple their money, and they lose it, and then what happens? Then your child does not have a college fund, and then you have to go into debt and borrow money. So people want personal responsibility for things until stuff goes bad. Is basically what I'm learning just by reading around YouTube and watching YouTube videos from other people and reading around different news sites. That's what it seems like it is. People want personal freedom, but they don't want the consequences of personal responsibility. So, I mean, that's my wrap on that. And so this probably means if a lending platform comes along and is fine with marketing in the United States, that means that they're legit, because that means they have no real fear of repercussions, I guess. So that's what I'm going to assume. I'm going to assume that they're not doing anything suspicious or fraudulent, and then go from there. Because if you're a lending company or a platform, you have to know that they're going to find you if you try to pull some stuff. So, I mean, that's on them. And I hope they have, I hope they have the money for what they may need if they pull some fast stuff. So I wanted to talk about the Abyss. All right, this is a coin. This is an ICO, and they've gone. This is why I have a lot of faith into this token sale, because it's obvious to me that they've had lawyers working very hard at becoming compliant in the United States. So this is the world's first DAICO. And what's a DAICO? Well, a decentralized autonomous organization is a fully compliant, unregulated, I guess you could say, crypto company. DAOs have no restrictions in the United States. DAOs are pretty much fine around the world. So, operating as a DAICO, they're fully compliant in the US and worldwide. Which means that if you're in the US and you actually want to be able to grab something, this is for you. All right, there's a lot of ICOs that are still out there that are fine in the US, because obviously the ones that feel safe selling in the United States have lawyers who have been able to do the necessary work to make sure that they're 100% compliant. But this one takes it a step further. They call themselves, this is the wording, DAICO. So this one is about gaming. All right. Gamers benefits, personal 5-level referral system program. That's awesome. Earnings from personal and joint achievements. Monetization of content created. In-game auctions. So this is a lot like Game Machine, except it's meant more towards smaller games, browser games, app games, so on and so forth. And I talked about this a few weeks ago when they did not have a date set to launch, but now they do, and that's February 7th. So if you get in right now, get in early, you can get into the first round of the token sale without any problem. and you'll be able to get this token at its lowest price in the first round. So something also great about this is that your money is kind of in limbo, and somebody, a third party, will keep the money in escrow, so that in the event that this plan is not followed through, you can actually request a refund. So that's this is somebody that's going above and beyond, making sure that everything is 100% on the up and up, and there's no funny stuff going on here. This is probably this is the safest ICO ever, probably, because they want to be able to participate and sell this in the United States, and they've gone to great lengths to make sure that everything is perfect and everything is legal. So this is one I'll definitely get into immediately. And also, you want to sign other people up. There's 5 levels. So you sign up, and then you can sign up 5 levels under you. You know, you have a friend that's a good marketer or a good salesman, or you have somebody who, you know, works in a friend that has a business, and you want to make cards and promote to them, you know, promote to customers. There's a lot of ways to get the word out for this one. And with that type of depth in the referral program, they can reach very far and wide with this one. So guys, check out this one, The Abyss. Sign up. It's going to be on my Best ICOs link, TwoTextCrypto/Best ICOs. Just want to check out. I recommend check out Hashflare. If you're not signed up for Hashflare, the more Bitcoin goes up, the more SHA-256 will buy you. So that's a great buy. CCG, people have been signing up to CCG. That's also solid. I only recommend Bitcoin mining because Bitcoin mining is in such demand now because of now it's an official commodity, so to speak. All right, Bitconnect is being traded by Wall Street now. So since we have big players involved in Bitcoin, mining is needed. Now let's take a look at the markets. All right, Electronium is up because of the news about HitBTC. I think overall the market's down though. Yeah, so overall it's down. Bitcoin Gold is up. Ethereum Classic. Electronium, of course. Augur. Loopring. Never heard of that one. Kyber Network. So there's a bunch of them that are up, but the main ones, the top 20, they're down. Or most of the top 20 is down. And we slipped down to 565 billion in total market cap. So we're still on the way to recovery after the flash crash yesterday or 2 days ago. We're not quite where we were, but we're almost there. Almost back to where we need to be at. You see, everything's moving horizontally right now. And, but, you know, everything's moving in the right direction. So guys, check out The Abyss. Check out SuitextCrypto.com, Best ICOs. Check out the apparel. I'm adding another hoodie and another t-shirt, a black one with a black design. So check that out. That'll be up soon. And until next time, I'll check you out. Have a great Friday. Peace.